Hello again, this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and that is a 14 by 14 inch canvas, and this is some plain white paint. And maybe the rain will be lucky for us, because I just hear it as it just started to sprinkle. I don't know what that thing is. In any case, I think my glasses will be helpful, and my OXO omelet turning spatulas, best paint spreading spatulas around, if you clean off all the residual weirdness, which I'm not sure I did, because it feels like nubbies on there. So always keep your spatulas clean, and thanks for being patient with me while I try and get all my nubbies off, like that. There we go, much better. So it's been a long time, like seems like almost a year since I did something called a dynamic, what? A dynamic circle with tendrils or something similar to that name, and I'm trying to remember how I did it, but it doesn't really matter because I've tried a number of times and only turned out with starbursts instead. I think part of the trick to this would be to have a good circle in the center. I saw that. I want a thicker layer of paint, so I'm just going to give myself that. And the spatula will help me. There are little seeds in the wind. There are little bugs landing in things, so every time something anomalous lands in my painting, I'll be able to see it somewhat. And that's going back in the bucket. And this time I'm going to wipe it off immediately. So my idea is to put some colors I like around in the center. And since I have something that I can pretend is the center, that's somewhat okay. I'm going to just go around the inside of that, because I happen to like that pink a lot. And what else am I going to do? I'm going to let my corners be filled in with black. I might just be doing a different kind of thing entirely. Again! Go figure! What a surprise. I want to use my basting brushes, I really do. And I want to be able to use some orange. Kind of wanted to use it without dripping it all over everything, but I think by the time I'm done, it's not going to make any difference at all. Especially not if I decide to use the basting brush. Now the gold is really runny today because it's been a warm day, and I expect to be able to use some more afterwards. So what other color, other than yellow, I was going to say, do I want in there? My problem is that I always put too many colors down. Go figure. And there's the pink that I've been enjoying recently, and it has a cousin, which is a very beautiful purple, and I think that's it right there. There, I'm all done. Cartoon time is over. So I have a few different basting brushes, and what I'm thinking is that I'm just going to go ahead and use them back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. As long as I can get away with that, and the only reason I would think that I could is because it's back and forth. Usually I'm just not thinking about whether it's the tips or the whole bristles that I'm dragging, but I'm dragging the tips on the way out and the bristles on the way back. Tips on the way out, well that was more bristles actually. Tips on the way back, bristles on the way out. Let's see how that works. It's all very cool. It's working quite well. It's not what I had in mind at first, but it's what occurred to me as we really got going. Back and forth. Not just one way. Haven't wiped off my basting brush, not a single time. And that worked quite nicely, I have to say. It does make me want to sort of fill in my outside edge a little bit, because I don't know if I had all the canvas covered on that outside edge. And I kind of want to put some gold around the inside. I want to make sure that my circle is round. I'm very tempted to just, I'm going to rinse that off for a second and think about this. And I wish I had, what do I wish I had? I wish I had a little container to put some gold in. And I'm going to put some gold. I'm going to take the thing that's in the bottom there, just a piece of dried paint, go figure. And I'm just going to dip my basting brush right in here. Now this is, like I said, very runny because it's been warm all day. Just dipping the tips and letting them land. My temptation is to give in and fill in. I'm just going to keep turning the basting brush. Kind of like that orange dot in there too. It looks more like a flower. It's yet again not what I had in mind. I'm going to put some orange in there because I can, which is the name of my book, by the way, on the Amazon link. So, seeming as we're going to be done in a second, I might as well tell you that I have PayPal and Patreon. If you want to contribute to the studio, you'll be included in a drawing this month for 7 different 14-inch by 14-inch paintings that you can find on the video shown at the end screen. That is an exhibition of 20 by 20-inch paintings. I'm just going to pull a little of that in so my center is a little more uniform. Just a little bit. I see that orange dot. Yes, I bet you do too. And I wonder if I can just add the occasional yellow dot. Well, I haven't done an accidental flower in a while, and this is definitely that. It is what it is, and I am going to probably make it into a circle. Now, I'm sure I could pull some more things, but I kind of like it just like it is, so it's going to stay. My crib sheet says to tell you I have Pinterest and Instagram and volumes 1, 2, and 3 at the bottom of the description under the video. If you visit my Facebook pages, look for the Shop Now button and it will take you to my Fine Art America and my Pixels.com, where I have stuff there since 2013 in every configuration of merchandise imaginable, not just as canvas prints. The description for the paint pouring recipe is underneath the video. I'm going to be touching up these edges, and if I like how it looks, I'm probably just going to let them become gray or black. I think that will work fine. My art is for sale. Just let me know through YouTube that you want to know the price of something, and I'll let you know. And I give lessons at the house. I really need your thumbs up if you like what I do. Your thumbs up helps the placement of my videos on YouTube. So if you give me one, it's a very generous thing on your part, and I appreciate it very much. Same thing with watching as much of the video as possible. That's another very helpful activity for me. There is enough paint dripped down over the side, so it's making a nice gray edge. And if I see that there's any missing canvas uncovered, I just give it a little bit of a paint steal. There we go. And that's looking pretty good. I don't mind that a bit, and if I have anything dripping down underneath, it won't be wasted, I can guarantee you. I could just put some black along there anyway, and I may do that if I need to in a second. Like, voila, black. So I love you guys, and we're going on 55,000 of you. Thank you for subscribing very much. I appreciate that, and I've enjoyed your company. so many times. And your compliments and your comments are awesome. And if you have questions, make sure to ask and expect an answer, because I will answer you as soon as I can. Unless something devastating happens to me, I will answer your questions. I have a book called Because I Can. It's on Amazon.com, and it's on the link for Amazon, where I have materials that if you shop there at no added cost to you, it helps me out a little bit. I have Teespring under the video, where I've put some of my favorite designs and expect to put some more soon. This needs another coat of black. Yes, it does. And what else? I have Curios, and I said that I had Fine Art America and Pixels.com, which has the largest selection of cool stuff. I have a Facebook group called Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation, where there are a lot of awesome people hanging out and sharing their work, and they will be happy to join you. This is a little kitschy, but sometimes kitschy is cool. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Still diddling with her painting. And that's still okay. Although I like that black. And I could run a skewer up to a few things just to make them more cohesive. Yeah, I can't help myself. OCD. It's alright. It's a good trait in house cleaners and artists. Well, that's my opinion anyway. Thank you guys for putting up with me. Hope to see you again soon. Bye for now. Priscilla out. I think I'm done. Yay. Maybe I'll try the wreath again some other time. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye now.